Gameoration.
What is going on, guys? It's Taylor.
And it's your boy Dre.
We are back in the studio. That's right. It's Taylor and LL Cool Dre is back. And have you used that yet? Have you used LL Cool Dre in your everyday life yet? I know you want to.
I have not.
Have you found an opening to?
No. I feel like it's one of those jokes I can only make around old people. Like I feel like if you're below the age of like 30, that LL Cool Dre would not make any sense.
They may be like, hey, that's cool. But they may be like, LL would be like, ladies love Cool Dre. Let me spit some game at you.
I feel like I've gained a weight since last time. I know it's gonna sound weird.
I know there's a weight on your shoulders, but like that doesn't mean you've gained weight though. It's just like it's stress.
Like my pants. Like I put on some pants for the first time in months. No.
You got a big dick, Dre. You got. We told you this already in the past. Yes.
I put on these pants and they felt tighter. So either my pants are shrinking, I'm gaining weight, or both. It could be both. And I was just like, oh man.
I think you're retaining water.
Yeah, that's who.
You're in a period. You're in a menstrual cycle, Dre. It hit you long time. So, fun fact: we are recording midweek, and it does not mean that the fun has to stop everywhere because right downstairs, the fucking bar is popping off. Like we have more people downstairs that I've seen on the weekend.
That I was like,
Jesus Christ!
It was really so. I was here on Saturday morning. I've almost never been here on Saturday morning. We were here Saturday morning, and there was so many people. I'm not talking like 10 a.m.
Yeah,
and I was like, where are all these people coming from? They're like getting
church.
Down.
I don't know. Really church?
You know, you're right. It was a Sunday morning.
I was joking.
It was Sunday morning.
Was it Sunday? Oh, maybe from church.
But still, it was like so many people outside, and I was like, "What am I missing?" I was like, "Damn, I need to. If I wanted to start getting business,
pretty stressful, man. Fuck.
I'm a Saturday mornings. I'm gonna start putting up signs like, "Hey, welcome, come down, and we can do a sermon and some shit." I was just shocked how many people here at Saturday morning at like 10, 11 a.m. And I was just like, man. So yeah, and then I came here today at like 7, and I was like, man, it's packed. What am I missing? So
why don't you do that? Why don't you post signs like vent your frustration, come upstairs.
No, I'm like
podcast.
Legit gonna.
I'm seriously legit. Like come out, like tell, like
it was
hey, like
it was like a legit.
Man, like,
on Saturday or Sunday, I was like, I had an epiphany. He's like, dude, I should just set up shop. What I'm trying to do right now, and this long story short, I'm trying to get my name on the sign. I'm trying to get some decals in the window.
Not LL Cool Dre. I'm trying.
And then I'm gonna have a sign that says like, studio, come up like on like in the weekends to come check it out, like open house kind of open mic kind of thing.
Open mic.
Just do like a thing. Anyway, I just saw so many people. I was like, even if like 2 people came in out of curiosity, like, oh yeah. Anyway.
They did friends and everything else.
And I even redecorated the studio like out of the like. Kind of look better as that because it kind of opens it up more. I mean, this is always the kind of like the plan, but like kind of like space them out so like look at different sets, but like open up this. Anyway, you can't see any of this.
If you guys see the video, you'll see that instead behind us we now have that looks like an old timey like in the like
it's a Japanese
1400s like where the old like the saloon people like they change and you see silhouette, a sexy silhouette, and then some plants.
Yeah, it was like
I think they're fake plants, right? You only the light.
Oh, I would love to have real plants in here, but no, I the logistics bugs? Of having real plants, not the bugs, it's the water, because there's no
drip everywhere.
There's no.
I think you've had enough issues in the studio with water dripping everywhere.
But it's an idea. I saw like I was seriously like I was here on Sunday and I was like, wait, I could, and so I was like, I've been doing a lot of work. It's been a busy 2 weeks, obviously. So people behind the scenes don't know, but I've had a lot of fun times the last 2 weeks, including like so. This TV is permanently off until I get something else fixed.
It's for show now.
And it's a different.
That's your set piece. Like, this could be what you want. When you come in.
It was like one thing went wrong after another. So anyway, but long story short is like things are kind of not falling in place, but the dust is starting to settle. It's like okay. I hate to like compare this to 9/11, but like that's the only thing I can think of.
Like,
it's
like quite the comparison.
but like the building's done. Like it's the collapse, but the dust hasn't cleared yet. And slowly the dust is clearing, and I'm seeing all the damage and all the stuff I have to fix. Like okay,
that is true. You never forget. Gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
I could say like the Korean Mall collapse, but no one's gonna know what that means, right? Or
the one down in Westminster.
No, see exactly. Oh. It's exactly my point. But like. So I say like the buildings have fallen, right?
Yeah.
and the damage has been done, but we still don't know the full scope. And as the dust settles,
because Westminster Mall is a very predominantly Asian area.
It's really interesting. I saw something the other day. A Best Buy. I was going to buy something at Best Buy because I've been going to fucking Best Buy for undisclosed reasons. And it was like Westminster Mall. I was like, I know Westminster Mall closed. Where does it mean? But I'm pretty sure it's just like across the street or something.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Kind of like fucking Costa Mesa. This one is there. Right, it says Costa Mesa Mall, but like or whatever. Yeah. You know, the Costa Mesa Mall has like different coasts depending on like. Well, the buildings, like one's called the Gold Coast, one's called the other coast. Like it depends, like how expensive those shops are.
I believe that mall is a lot of money in that mall.
If you're in
it's California, a big mall.
You're SoCal, you know.
There's like so if you go to SoCal, there's malls that people know. Cerritos Malls is primarily an Asian mall. That mall is not that great, but it's always packed, always freaking packed.
Yes.
It's Costa Mesa.
Galleria.
Yeah, and there, I'm saying Costa Mesa is big money mall, and a lot of Asians and white people down there.
Yes.
Glendale Galleria. What's the mall that's right next door to Glendale Galleria?
Beverly Center.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking too. No, is it Glendale Galleria?
You're talking about
the Americana,
the Grove. Oh, okay.
The Americana and the Grove. They're right next to each other, right?
Okay.
Right.
I've never been to Americana.
It's like an open air mall that is a heavily packed Armenian group.
Oh, right on.
And it's right next to another mall. Like it might be considered one mall, but then there's the Grove too. Yeah. The Grove is not that far from the Americana, but it's like in the street, and that mall is always
like Christmas mall.
Yeah, that mall is always packed. In the middle of like a kind of like an Armenian Hispanic area. And then there's
you'll see Armenians there, but we'll see white people there as well.
And there's one mall I went the other day. I had never been there. Is out. I want to say, is it Oxnard?
Oxnard, north of Victoria Gardens, up there.
I think maybe that's what it is.
Yeah,
it was actually huge. I walked all the way, and I was like, I went to go park my car because I have an EV at charge, right? I was like, oh, let's go a quick circle around the mall. Like an hour and a half and walk by. That's what are you kidding me?
No wonder your pants are tight. You're fucking retaining water. You seriously are. Like your body's like.
Why is this mall swollen? So huge? Oh, and then there's Santa Ana Mall.
Main Place Mall is not really a mall.
You don't consider that place is huge too?
No.
Are you joking?
No, with the CPK or Olive Garden, whatever the fuck it is, like right across the street from the big like. So you know what?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking Santa Anita, not Santa Ana. I'm talking about the one that's the Racetrack right next door to that one. I'm thinking. That one, not the center.
You know what mall is trying to be something? They're trying to be like something bigger now, because it's not
talking malls. It's so wild.
Mall talk.
I think
it's Brea Mall. Brea Mall is trying to be something.
I actually like that area.
But they're adding like they've expanded the back and they've added shops and they've added a high dollar shop.
I will say that makes sense because Brea is so far from everything. Like there is like there's like Fullerton. And then there's like Brea, and they're not like close, but they're not that far. But like you don't want to be fucking driving to and from Fullerton.
Yeah, I took my daughter for her because my daughter's birthday passed, and I didn't know what to get her, so I'm like, hey, I'll take you a shopping spree. So, fun fact. Okay, so we live near Cerritos Mall. Speaking of malls, and so we said, hey, let's go to we're gonna go eat in North Italia, which is a really good place, and it's Cerritos Mall. And we'll go walk around, whatever. She's like, no, let's go somewhere. My daughter, 6, big adult 6-year-old. I want to go somewhere new.
Nah.
Yeah.
Not cuss.
No shit. She said, no, let's go to another mall. I'm like, all right, then. My wife's like, okay. I'm like, of course you fucking say okay. Well, no, you're going to argue with me, go to a different mall. So she has activities she does Saturday morning. So we took her of those, came back. Okay, we'll go to North Italia at Brea Mall, walk around. We're tell you, we sit in there. We have to like a half an hour to wait. The fucking mall just barely open, but like it's packed, right? It's a Saturday, and there's like shops everywhere. I'm like, that's new. Like everything, like the whole like restructured everything is new. It's always been 2 stories, but the whole like situation, they have different stairs now and more elegant, and they have like their shops are, like I said, they're trying to bring in like South Coast Plaza type shops, like high dollar shops for for bags and shit, and
so like not to get into politics, geopolitical, all that bullshit, but like everyone's hurting cash wise. But then there's like so many luxury apartments and malls popping up. Like there's a huge disconnect somewhere.
Yeah, and there's actually a whole. I'll in a second. Let me finish my thing for. So we went to the mall. Walked around the whole fucking mall for like 2 hours, right? The whole up and down. we ended up going back to Cerritos to go to Miniso to get some.
Oh, you're saying
blind-
mini
some-
so I
some
get
blind,
it.
some
That
blind box. No, we came back to Cerritos because she
Yeah,
wanted
yeah.
to go to Miniso to get stuff. So we spent a whole. So instead of I am the only person in that shop pushing their daughter to buy something from somewhere in the shop to get your shopping spree, and then she didn't get anything. I'm like, oh, you're the only person I know. Like, and my wife's trying to help her like buy this. She's like, no. But we ended up going to Miniso. I'm like, so you mean we could have fucking just stayed here in Cerritos? We could have went to Cerritos Mall, went to North Italia, and then walked across the street and went to Miniso. I mean, just fine. But no, I had to drive a little
you
way.
had the. It's
the experience.
I think it's worth the trip. Like I haven't been to
Yeah.
like. I feel so old talking about malls and how
We were talking about fucking Channel 3 before playing
yeah,
games
yeah.
on Channel 3. So
But
don't.
like I like to go down there. Like there used to be a place called Cowboy Country or something like that down in Irvine Spectrum.
Oh, the
I
gay
used
bar.
to.
I'm just joking.
It,
No, I'm just joking.
it might have
That's not-
been. I don't give a
joking.
fuck.
No.
I was
there is-
getting
no.
down and getting.
No, there is Cowboy Country. So my I have family who my wife's family goes there. They're a big country.
Oh, is it still there? I didn't know it was still there.
Well, they were one time. I'm sure they haven't
Oh, okay,
posted
yeah.
pictures yet.
Because I used to go line. I used to get down line
You line
dancing.
dance?
I get down on line.
You knew
dan-
steps and everything.
I know
Did you
this.
do the achy breaky heart dance?
I don't know that one. Like you have to learn
with
them.
the song to play, right? They always play the achy breaky
Nah,
heart
so
song.
the ones I would always. This is why I like Cowboy Country.
Oh
Is
shit!
because they would hook it up with some hip hop. Because they have
Hip-hop
the
country?
because so like they have
Lil Nas
the
X?
they have the traditional line dance like
Okay.
but
You're
they
a big country
but
fan,
then
you
they
can
have those new school line dancers like here comes the
Cyrus?
men in black and they have like a line
Really?
dance. No joke, men in black.
Okay.
There's one to the NSYNC song. There's one to the
Bye, bye,
wobble.
bye.
Yeah, no. Is it, I think I want to say his girlfriend. I don't quite
Okay.
remember. But then there's one to the wobble.
The wobble.
Well, wobble with me, like. Anyway,
Nice.
I used to get down.
no idea
I'm,
what
I'm
you're
like
talking
that. Like when I say
No, I believe
this is
you.
my
Please tell me.
thing, and so like Cowboy Country where is that?
Tell me.
And it's all rolled back because it's right next to like, Irvine Spectrum. So I used to drive down there because it's not a close drive.
That's like farther than I
Yeah.
work drive. Like
Yeah, but
that's
it was
you
like,
want to go see a Gundam a couple months ago that was there.
and then like in like you don't know this, like blind dance is like out of style now. But
Were you welcome there, Dre? And not,
No, I'm just saying, like-
completely serious.
no, this is where I was getting at, right? The bitches love black dude on the dance floor, getting down to some line dancing.
Did they call you Hootie? They call you fucking Mr. Who?
Nah.
Because you know that guy's a
But I just got-
singer now,
I
right?
use, like,
Jerry
if-
Strucker.
I would if I was in my I could have been getting like if I was if I were like maybe like
Go ahead.
2 inches taller, I'd be pulling bitches, right? A black dude, because first of all, guys don't like to dance. Like if you get to a dance floor, like especially the white boys who can't dance, they don't like
You
to
mean all
dance.
of
Yeah, no, exactly. Like when it's like when everyone's staring at you and you like
Yeah.
because a lot of white boys like they just got the goofy dance, like
The two-step?
yeah, like the little thing. Like I can kind of move, but I don't really get it. But I kind of like I'm having fun. Like,
I'm dancing.
Right? Yeah, like I was getting down. Like I'm ripped to the dance floor. Bitches is like, yo, black dude getting down, dancing to some line dance music and that hip hop. Man, I would have been pulling some bitches if I was.
Were you wearing your street shoes or like basketball shoes, your Timberlands, or like boots?
I mean, I always dress.
Did you go?
You like look. I know I'm not in my neck of the woods. Like I know, like maybe when that sun hits the mountains, I just like make sure I gotta. So I dress like as appropriate as I can, like casual, some jeans, some boots, like that way. Like okay, he's down. Like
So you got the tight pants showing the ass. You got the
Yeah.
belt buckle. You got the long sleeve shirt, the hat,
I just got the like.
and that fucking smile that wins everybody over.
I just got that like like he might grew up around some white people maybe I don't know.
He knows how
I don't
to
know.
act in public.
yeah, exactly. I'm not like hey, yo what up. Like I'm not
Start
like
putting up signs.
I'm not trying to like seem like I'm not too like oh you're not from around here are you? Like I'm not trying to look like that. So
Yeah.
I play the part, but I was getting down and because like.
Dre the Chameleon.
The only the only dudes who really line dance are the dudes who really know how to line dance. So there's only like 3 or 4 actual white dudes who actually know that
Do you
do
ever
it.
battle?
Nah, they don't. You don't battle line dance.
Well,
man.
fuck, I don't know, man.
Yeah, but like there's only like 3 or 4 like at that time like 20 to 30 white dudes dancing.
Yeah.
The old white guys they know the dances, like because a lot of them are like old school line
Did you get the
dancing.
nod? Did you get the nod from like the white guys?
They don't care. Like
I'm just saying though, but you get like the street, like like black people have like street pass. Did you get like the cowboy pass, whatever it's called?
they're in their
The
own
equivalent?
world. They're just like, but like that's how you learn dances too. You look for the oldest looking white dude.
He followed
And
his
they-
goofy ass.
Because you like, yeah, you follow him because he knows the dance. He's not getting in the dance floor, so he don't know the dance.
Yeah.
So you know he knows that dance. You just watching him because he does it. He puts no style into it, right? He puts no style. So you just like
You put
left
that twist
foot.
on there.
Yeah, he goes like that left foot, that right arm, that left lean. It's like okay, cool. Yeah, he does all the bases there, and you'd be like, yeah, if you to do left, you do it like hit it. You hit it. You don't just like left lean.
You're popping it. Yeah.
You don't just do left foot. You do like
In the cartoon,
tat,
you do
back.
that, and the people will blow away the left of you.
So I'm telling you, man, the bitches was like, yo, like they were talking to him. I'm like, and I was too shy back then to really do anything. But I'm just saying, like, if
Did you go alone?
No, it was with a group.
Were they also dancing too?
I don't remember. Some of them were, but a lot of them were on the sidelines. But like, I was getting down. Like I was like, that was my thing. I'm telling you, I used to cut some rug on some damn line dancing. You don't even know.
There's no rug in line dancing, Dre. You big liar.
I'm
So
just saying.
they have the achy breaky heart, but in Spanish, like it's really popular line dancing because my wife will do it with like her like at parties, even like any Spanish party. They play the Spanish version of Make It Break Your Heart, and they all line dance. Like everyone, everybody knows like the moves, and even during the World Cup was playing it too. Like there were people doing line dancing, and like other people in countries doing this stuff. But like, yeah, that fucking granted, what you think about what Billy Ray Cyrus, whatever. But like the Spanish version has some fucking twang to it, and like it'll get down.
They got some. Like I don't know the moves now. The only ones I remember are Men in Black and the Wobble. Like I don't remember the steps. I just remember those being dances.
The Funky
I'm just
Chicken.
saying.
The Running Man, Roger Rabbit,
I'm just saying those are some fun dances. but,
Stanky
like,
Leg.
yeah.
What you did at your ceremony? I saw you. You and some other gentleman were doing the Stanky Leg.
Oh yeah, Jordan. He's cool too.
I don't know.
But yeah, no, I used to get down, man. So that was my jam. How did we get to? Oh yeah, Irvine Spectrum. That was my mom. Yeah, but there was another club in Long Beach I used to go to too for line dancing. But man, that's such a okay. But yeah, that's line dancing. At least back in the mid 2000s, if you wanted to pull some ladies, especially some like them cowboy like.
And if you
white
were of a
ladies.
certain color, you'd have it's a little easier because you were like so you stood out right. You stood out like
Yeah,
you were,
that's what I'm saying. Like I
you're
look,
literally the black sheep, but like the one that everybody wanted to
yeah,
shear.
like because like black dude, afro. No, I'm pretty sure I was clean cut back then. Maybe afro. I don't remember hair. Like black dude.
Were you working out this time?
yeah. No, I was in good shape. So black dude, middle dance
Yeah,
floor.
shit.
Who's
Dre was like genuine.
who's getting
Or
down?
like D'Angelo like out there.
Who clearly knows the steps. Like he's somewhere. He's learned these steps. Yeah, I was hitting it.
Paint the picture, Dre. Who'd you look like? Before we move on, who'd you look like? Were you wearing your dreads, your cornrows?
Probably yeah. This is probably what my cornrow phase. I would actually still get cornrow. It just really hurts. It's like really painful. You know, this is the strangest, most nothing to do with
Are you
nothing.
talking about the original cornrows now?
No.
Okay.
I was just saying like that. Your thing has that battery symbol on the TV. Is your Xbox? It is. It does. Every time I see that, it bothers me. It's like there's no one walking around with an Xbox not connected to it.
That's actually the controller.
Oh, okay.
It's a controller.
Okay.
There's no portable Xbox.
That's what I'm
Xbox,
saying.
Xbox Switch.
Every time I see that symbol, it's like, why does it have a battery symbol? There's no battery.
You can just ask me. It's fine.
It's just sorry. I see it all the time, and it's like, why?
Yeah.
So here's
Shy Dre's even afraid to ask me.
This is I'm always
What's up?
that curious. Like, what would happen if I remember the first time I whipped out my Ouya? And this is a really strange story. But I whipped out my Ouya, and I went to the.
For context, what's the Ouya?
Oh yeah, the Ouya is like the one of the biggest at the time Kickstarters were supposed to be a Android-based gaming system.
Yeah.
Did numbers,
I
but
use different emulation.
yeah, basically, yeah, the system flopped. Actually, I only recently got rid of mine. I was like, oh, maybe there's something to it, but now it's so old now that what you can do, my cell phone can do better.
Yeah.
Like my old broken cell phone. So I was like, okay, I don't need some more.
Gotcha.
But I had hooked it up, and I was like, it had airplane mode, and the options was like, why would it have airplane mode?
Oh, it's Android, right?
Yeah, it's Android. So I was like, I wonder what happened. Click that shit. Yeah, that was a mistake.
You never came back on?
No, it did.
Okay.
But the thing was, disconnected all the Bluetooth connections. Like, okay, I fucked
Oh,
that
that's
up.
annoying.
Yeah, so I had to reset the damn thing. But it was just like that. I get curious about shit like that. Like, why is this here?
You know, it also had a Bluetooth function for the phone, and I tried to use it, but it fucked it up. Like, it was a weird thing where you could use your phone as a controller for a chat pad.
Yeah.
It also had like the PS5 has the back of the control has the you can touch the back and do stuff.
Yeah.
Same thing happened with the Ouya but on the phone. It was all weird and it fucked it up, so I didn't like it.
Yeah, no, I mean, the Ouya was a great idea. That went nowhere. I would honestly think there's a lot of reasons why it failed, but it's one of those things that could work now, but now that electronics is just so expensive, it would just be fun. Like, oh man, I wanted you to watch this video, and I forgot to send it to you.
Okay.
I know, hey, you hate about talking about other channels, but Mr. Who's the Boss did a really good video, basically talking about where gaming's heading as a whole. It's something we talked about, like in super depth. How do you say that word? Super depth. Depth. Yeah.
In depth.
We talked about it in depth last time we were here.
Okay.
Or maybe a little time. It's all a blur.
Yeah.
But like he pretty much brought it up, like how gaming is a whole.
So you tell me he listened to us and he made the video. I gotcha.
Yeah. But
That's
I'm saying,
getting at.
But like he did it.
Bitch bit us. It's fine.
He did it in such detail. Like basically, he was like saying like there's no like all gaming. Based on what he's saying, which makes a lot of sense, that all gaming is going to be some form of PlayStation Plus. What's Xbox called?
Game Pass.
Xbox Game Pass
and
or Nintendo Switch
online.
And that's it. Like I did not know this, but recently, if you buy a Nintendo game or like some games, like it doesn't even come with a fucking cartridge anymore. It just comes with a code.
Yeah.
Like congratulations. It's like what kind of bullshit. And we all know like this going to be ending, but I didn't realize it had gotten that bad this quick. And it's just wild because they're saying like the chips that it takes to make the games are like, oh, we'd rather give these to somebody else and we just don't want to make them anymore. So, but it's at the point where it's like, you know, you had that game and we talked about this, but like you had that game and like, you know what? If you want to keep playing that game, it's going to cost you an extra $5.
Yeah.
It's like, well, and like, you can't stop them, right? They own that shit. So yeah. No, but he just did it in depth, and it just really made it. It just really took what we said and really like kind of
expanded on it.
He just really showed how like we talked about it's bad, but I think we had some hope. But nah, he tried to bring us some hope, but when he described it, and then based on what we were saying, I was like, there is like genuinely no hope because it's the weirdest thing. Like games are more expensive, and we're getting less. Somehow we're getting more expensive, less games.
Well, like Xbox has started introducing or has brought to Game Pass Xbox games, like Xbox games, like from like the first iteration of Xbox, those games, but they've added achievements and stuff, and there are rumors going to be they're going to bring Xbox 360 games to Game Pass, so that's weird. I mean, as an Xbox player, and like, so I want to talk about something like personal stuff, but I'll do it at the end of the show. So. For Xbox, the Xbox gamer as myself, like I feel that we talked about in the past that they shit the bed. Like it's like they went in on this crypto that was and I'm saying that, but like they went on this crypto. They're like, oh yeah, crypto in this case would be studios. They buy a bunch of studios. Oh yeah, they're going to invest and they'll make money for us and blah blah blah. And they turn around and said, oh, we shit the bed. That's not working for us. Now we need to sell, and try to make whatever recoup any loss we may have had, right?
Yeah.
That's what we're doing right now. So they're still coming out with games, but the games that are coming out are like these indie games, and that's fine. You know, it used to be the summer, like summer for Xbox used to be the summer arcade, the indie games. That's really cool. But now that they're introducing Xbox,
you know what it is?
Xbox 360 games, like I feel like they're trying to just pad the library.
True. I would say that's true. Pad the library and. Like, remember Mecha Chameleon made, like, with $15 million, right?
Yeah, too much money.
Yeah, they made a ridiculous amount of money.
Yeah.
And it's, at its heart, it's an indie game, small dev, right?
Yeah.
I think that's also part of it. Like, you know, you invest in 400 indie games. One of them blows up. You probably gave them $200,000. They were $15 million. That's ROI up the ass, right?
Return on investment.
Like,
yeah.
That's like ROI. So like, think like Cuphead. Like they probably cranked that game out for $400,000, millions of dollars, right? Same thing. Someone gives I'm not saying they did, but Mecha Chameleon gave them $1 million. $15 million
Yeah.
in like a month, right? So that's what they are also. You also just like kind of give these small indie company money, and at the end of the day, you could lose 99 times, and at best, you probably lost, let's say, $4 million. But that one that hits,
Yeah.
that 15 million covers that four you lost,
And then
and
some.
then now you're making money. Now it's probably the mathematics and economics probably work quite differently, but that's probably the idea. Like you just keep. One of us bound, like you just keep playing the lottery. You're bound to win at some point in time. Like you're just waiting for the whales or the like that one. That's how like not startups, but how investors like they just keep investing in companies.
The angel investors.
Yeah, and then one of them is going to become Uber eventually, right?
Yeah.
And then now you made all your money back. So yeah, probably the same concept. But
Yeah. So that's what they're doing currently, and to talk about money and concept. So to bring up, we were talking about last week or week before, I forget how
it's all a blur.
yeah, no, it's just because this is bad news altogether. Like, I think we were talking about, we're going in depth about games, like how bad they're doing. Like, it's not like we talked about how it's hard to be rooting for a specific gaming company because all of them are bad, right? Like, there's always something bad for each of them. Like, each of them has their own skeleton in the closet that they're trying to, tuck away by hiding, by showing you shiny shit and say, look over here, look over here, look over here, don't look over there and see what we're doing. So, I summarized this on my phone for notes here. It says, this week, EA made headlines for all the wrong reasons. CEO Andrew Wilson's comp jumped to around $39 million a year with layoffs, and now the company's been taken privately in a $55 billion deal led by Saudi Arabia's.
Oh, God. As soon as you say take privately, I was like, don't say Saudi Arabia. Don't say Saudi Arabia. Oh, fuck Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. So it's like, well, like, fans are like, it's hard. It's hard to be like a fan of a system. It's hard to be a fan of a developer, right? So EA, you got NFL, you got sports games, right? You have EA, you have Star Wars is EA. I mean, if you want to boycott EA for doing this and all these massive layoffs, it's hard to like them as a company and see them do that. But it's like, what does the line draw? Like, so we talked in the past about music, right? And like how I like so like I'll bring it up in the past, like I'm bringing this person up right now. But like I like Kanye like back when and these albums, but then when Kanye went all crazy, like I stopped listening to him. But can you still listen to like?
I'll tell you.
Listen pre-Nazi, and can you play games pre-acquisition?
Yeah, I can tell you where I'm at with this, right? Because a lot of this is Saudi Arabia's been fucking up a lot of shit, right?
Yeah,
and like.
And Jared Kushner, it's administration. It's all leads back to administration.
Yeah, like,
it sucks.
I don't even drive an EV anymore, or sorry, a gas car because of like the whole war and like blood money and oil, all that shit. It's like okay.
Thanks, Jay, for throwing me in the bus. It's cool. I got you. I feel good.
Look, I would love for everyone to switch over. I wouldn't want anybody to buy a test, but you do you like we all got a wars to fight.
Those look like stupid.
Yeah.
My daughter's like.
Did you?
Daughter, when I was walking driving the other day, my daughter's like, that car looks stupid, Daddy. I'm like, I know it does, honey.
Did you know 80% of all Cybertrucks are bought by, or if you had to guess,
people in my area where I work, yes.
It's owned by SpaceX.
Yeah.
80% of all Cybertrucks are owned by SpaceX. It's stupid.
High end supply.
So stupid looking. Anyway, like the Saudis have been fucking up all shit.
Yeah.
Like Evo. Biggest game tournament of the year. I didn't go this year. I didn't even put effort into it. I didn't even rewatch. I tried trying to watch it because Saudis basically own Evo now, and they fucked that shit up. But
not that you're against the people of Saudi Arabia, but just like
the Saudi government, the ones who are investing your money are the people you shouldn't. The people we shouldn't support. There's a lot of reasons to go into it, but at the end of the day, they're just not a bad. They're just a bad group of people for whatever reason, humanitarian, blah 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 blah. Right, but they bought Evo for all intent and purposes, and like now they're running Evo. And it's just kind of like I can't do it, like because my brother went. Like I was gonna say, at the end of the day, a lot of people they genuinely don't care because it's probably one of the biggest Evos. It still was, because Tekken, Street Fighter, Capcom. Namco, they're all still going to fucking Evo. They don't give a fuck. So it's this really like strange like thing where like I'm taking my stance. Like I'm done with Evo. I just kind of move on.
Yeah.
And I would love for more people to take their stance, but at the same time, like do you? Because there's a bunch of gamers like Evo is their thing. Like this is how they actually feed their family. Like every year I have a booth at Evo and I fucking feed people donuts at Evo, and that makes me money for my family. So who am I to say like, you can't do this because of Saudi? It's so you got to pick your battles. So it's really hard. But yeah, it's hard for like. I mean, I was already over EA, so for me to be like, yeah, fuck eBay. I'm like, all right, it's fine. But it's hard because like at some point, like big investors. I got this randomly on Sunday. I was also doing this thing. It was like I feel bad like all the choices I made in life, and I made them not thinking too far in the future. Like one of them was like I wish I would have spent more money in small businesses, right? Because I own a small business now, so I can feel what it's like. And no one's like, there's no big corp eating into podcast businesses in general. Netflix now is doing podcasts, but that's another story for another day. But like, you look at like small businesses and you like versus like Walmart, right? Walmart has like basically choked out all small businesses and they're kind of like closed across the way.
Yeah.
And now you have people like fucking working at Walmart, barely able to feed themselves, like just not making money. But Walmart's kind of like fucked it over with all small businesses. Like mom and pop shops are like closed. Yeah. Like I'm electronics, like dude, and like Fry's is dead. Fucking hobby shops is dead. Radio Shack is dead. So now if I want to buy like a transit resistor,
Micro Center,
I gotta fucking go order shit on Amazon. I don't have a fucking choice. Like I can't. There's nowhere to buy resistor. Why do I keep saying transistors?
I don't know.
But there's nowhere to buy. There's nowhere to buy resistors anymore unless I go to fucking Amazon or like Micro Center, which is an hour fucking away from where I live. So it's kind of like a pain in the ass. And I don't even see Radio Shack with small business, but it's just like all these big businesses are like choking up and eating all these other things, and now like you're kind of fucked. Like even if you adamantly are against like fucking like. This thing's been happening a lot. Like I don't shop on Amazon if I can avoid it, right?
Yeah.
Like the other day we bought like a fucking, let's say, cat tree, right? So like, okay, let's go to cattree.com. Oh, I like this cat tree. Buy it. Oh, hey, we shipped your thing from Amazon. It's like what the fuck. I didn't want to go to Amazon, but you're like it's a closed loop.
Yeah.
Now. Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Yeah. I mean, we talked about this last week. I forget we talked about this. Where
it's all a blur.
We were talking about people still going to Evo, still going to business, whatever. Excuse me. Look at the year. Look at the ages. I told you, like when you're young, it's all about games, blah blah. Then you get older. Like as you get older and you're into gaming, you get to learn. You get more knowledgeable about
the world,
all parts of the gaming, not just the front facing the games. Excuse me. So the people at Evo, they're excited, blah, blah, but they don't think about the back end. They don't think about who is putting the money in to put this on. They don't think about the money who is paying, how they get, whatever. They think about, new game, new characters, announcements. Oh, awesome. Also, I don't really care who puts money in then because I'm there. I'm going to get content and I'm going to get famous on YouTube.
Yeah.
And that a lot of times, like, that clouds their judgment. And that clouds just, that just, like, everything's fine because I'm going to do this. I wouldn't say
cloud their judgment because it's more like,
well, I'm saying,
I'm just like, a lot of people just think like, well,
they're oblivious.
I'm just oblivious too, but even those who aren't oblivious, like, well, it doesn't really affect me. Like, I'm just one guy. My $1 I spend on Evo or $50, it's not a big deal in the long run. But then, so they just don't think it like all that matters. So it's kind of
yeah. Oh, no, I got you. But yeah, that's why I recently saw. I'm like, man, that sucks. Like, and you get like
that sucks.
Like,
I did not know. I didn't know that EA. Sorry to cut you off, but I did not know that EA thing. And like, in the past couple of weeks, we've been like just first Sony. Like, it's been going down here, right?
Yeah.
First, gaming and electronics and shit is just kind of like just like blown up in price, but that wasn't so bad.
Yeah.
And then Sony was like, oh yeah, we're cutting off this. I was like, that's or no. Then the Steam machine.
Yeah.
Finally was announced. It was like shit. This shit is really fucking expensive. It's like, well, fuck, that sucks. But maybe I'll still get one. Yeah. And then it was like, oh, by the way, Sony's now getting rid of all their disk drives.
Yeah.
It was like, well, fuck, that sucks. And then now, the Saudis have bought Evo. Now you're talking like EA's now bought. Yeah. It's just like, again, the skull goes back to Mr. Who's the Boss video I was telling you about. Like, it's like, as like, he kind of depicted this bleak future for video games. We talk about a bleak future for video gaming, and now we're seeing it in real time. The bleakness, like the Steam, Sony, and Xbox has like kind of been fucking up for a while, and then even like Nintendo like the Switch.
They're keeping quiet, but they're not doing shit either.
Yeah, like exactly. Like I found my Switch 2 yesterday. I was like, oh hey, this is what it's been hiding, and I whipped it out, and it was just like, and that's what made me realize, like, oh, I like these games, but I legitimately did not know where it was, and I was just moving shit around, like, oh, here it is, and like I turned it on, and I just realized, like, shit, I'm paying a monthly subscription for this shit. I didn't know where it was.
Yeah.
So, it's not like you can say like, oh, it's just $10 a month. It's like, I just fucking gave.
Dre, if I asked you right now for $1,000, I said, what new game came out this week on Nintendo Switch? You will tell me. You could tell me.
I couldn't tell you. You tell me a new game that came out
next month.
I could name 2 games that came out for Nintendo Switch.
You can tell me Mario Kart World.
Oh, three. Okay. Yeah.
Star Fox,
Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong. If any of the games came out beyond those 3, I don't fucking know. Yeah,
you said Poketopia or like
Poketopia. Yeah. Shit, I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, that's actually getting again. That's also like money wise, but like yeah.
But it's like, and you were saying like, and this back to the Mr. Who's Boss. He was bringing out this too. Like, companies are not investing in new IPs. They're just not. Like, they're just taking old IPs or closing companies, or like, hey, remember that game? We're just gonna remaster it now. It's like,
yeah,
it's like the familiar, but they're not really trying new things anymore. They're just kind of killing all.
This week, Xbox released a Master Chief the Combat Evolved, which is Halo Combat. Campaign Evolved. Excuse me. Just Combat Evolved. Add three levels. Add your achievements, and then makes it a little nicer.
It's just a circle of like everything is fucking sucks.
and the game has no multiplayer either. It has co-op but no multiplayer.
I hate to sound like doom and gloom, but like we're at the point where you keep hearing some people talk about the doom and gloom, but it's like now we're like seeing the doom and gloom like real time. It's like, oh wait,
it's unfolding.
This really does fucking suck. Like, I know we're like haha joking about it now, but it's all falling apart. And like, yeah.
In all honesty, like, so I got in the past. I get offers for games for so we can do our reviews and stuff. And I have spent so much time lately on these games that get sent out, like come out, like a lot of them are Steam or a couple are Xbox. The stuff we'll play on Xbox. Me Stage Soft are really good with us for codes when we request them. But like new games, like there's no new game that I see that I really, really want. Like, and that's the thing. I'm like, what? I need to stop playing this game, or I need to stop requesting codes for like a couple weeks just so I have time to play this game. Nothing really is out there that I want.
And then like I wanted to get. Well, I still kind of do. Like the one thing I wanted to start getting into is some more fighting games because I love competition games. But like,
you want to try Invincible?
They're all eating each other. like all fighting.
What about Team Woke? Huh? With Invincible, remember?
They all decided to jump in a ring at the exact same time. Like, hey, let's release like the biggest fighting games of all time, all at the same time. So fucking Marvel Tokon, that shit looks like fire now. Like when I saw they brought in the Green Goblin, I was like, oh shit! I don't see how that would be possible.
He's on his glider, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They brought the Green Goblin and they brought Carnage too. I was like, oh shit! Like, these are those things you see in like those Mugen games, and like, this is never gonna happen. But they actually
fighting Homer Simpson and Shamu.
Yeah. So they actually brought the Green Goblin, and I was like, oh shit, that's kind of cool. So I was excited about that. But then there's Invincible, and I wanted to play that, and now there's fucking the Avatar game, and it's like, that looks kind of cool.
Avatar, like cat people, like Avatar, like Aang, and Last Airbender.
Avatar, and they even brought remember the dude from the movie? He's in the game now.
Oh. Bautista's character?
They brought him in the game too.
Avatar.
And I was like, oh shit.
We didn't watch in a movie that came out, leaked out.
That's kind of cool too. But then they also have the fucking League of Legends fighter. And I was like, all about League of Legends. I'm all about Arcane. And like,
the 2SKO?
Yeah. And like, shit, I want to play that shit too. So it's like all happening. And like, and I wanted to get back into Tekken or Street Fighter. And like, damn, I can't play all. And I like Guilty Gear. Like, I have not having time to get. It's just
seems like a lot of fucking time, Dre. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Like, you need
it's impossible. Like,
you need to schedule.
Why are they reasons at the same fucking time?
It sounds like you need to actually legit schedule time to play certain games. Like, I got half an hour for this game, half an hour for this whatever. And like,
and it's like they're
you'll weed them out. Which game you like more?
These are all games that look like fucking top notch, but it's like someone has to get second place, right? Like you can't. I don't have that many hours to play all 6 games, and like it's just why they all released them at the same fucking in the same like fucking 2 weeks.
I want a category. I was thinking about this the other day. I'm like, this should be a category. So like, for me, I can play games when nobody's awake or like they're legit busy doing something else. If they're doing something else, or my wife and my daughter have left our house and they're doing something, they go errands or shopping or they're asleep, I can play games. So one, I'm an early bird for the gym, and so like on the weekends I get home like from the gym, I got like in maybe an hour or two if I get home like by 6 or so from the gym and shower, and I kind of wind down, decompress, like I got an hour and a half maybe for to play games. When they go to bed around 9 or 10, I have like little time because I go to bed early because I get up early. So like I'm picking and choosing the times I need to like. Can I skip the gym one day to spend an hour of gaming, whatever? And it sucks because I need a category on all systems across the board that say parent games, games that have a save system where you can save simple. You don't have to go like play 2 hours to have a save system or to a save. Like, give me games with levels that take 15, 20 minutes to take care of. Like one level I can do, like I can sit down, take care of a level or two, save my game, come back next day and do it again. Like I don't want to have a fucking. That's why I don't like. That's not like I don't like, but I can't get into roguelike games because like, well, I can because they keep restarting, but like. I feel like there's no progression, and I have so little time. But I'm like, fuck! I spent so much time on this game. It's just, it didn't progress long enough. And then, some roguelikes are okay, but some where there's a slow progression, I can't do that because it just, I feel like I wasted my time and it pisses me off, and I want to play it again.
Yeah, I feel like I hit that point with Slay the Spire where I've beaten it now. Like there's like 6 characters, right? And you can beat it with each character, but it's like, oh, now you need to beat the game again. It's like, but it's harder. It's like, what's the point of this? Like, I beat the game. I guess, like, there's more stuff to unlock. It's like, I guess I can play like fucking Ball X Pit. You beat the game, right? And then you basically start over. It gets harder, but to unlock all the rest of stuff, you need to beat the game again and start over and hard. So you can play the same like 8. So you get like there's like 8 stages, and you have to play them. You have to beat every stage like 8 times or with 8 different characters to get to the next stage.
Yeah. To
beat that stage with 8 characters. And once you beat all 8 stages, it just starts over.
Yeah.
And at some point, you're like, what am I doing?
Why?
But yeah. It's all. I'm so mad at all the new, like, because the Avatar game looks good. Like, it genuinely looks good.
Don't you have to? But for a fighting game, if you jump in new, you have to give equal time to each character to know which one's good for you.
Exactly, right? That's the point I was also going to make, because like, I want to play Marvel Tokon. Every team is 4 characters, right? So now I got to learn.
That's some fucking Dre math right there.
I got to learn 4 fucking characters just to put together a team, right?
4 characters, and hopefully they'll sync. Then make those work together. Make combos work together.
It's like, and then you got to learn that matchup. Like, if you want to get good at these games, right? You got to learn those 4 characters. Okay, cool. Now you got to learn, like, how does this character match up to the other person's 4 characters, right?
Yeah.
So, like, I pick Spider-Man. Well, they pick Iron Man. Well, do I need to avoid this? So I got to learn that. So now I got to go learn Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Iron Man. Oh, how does Spider-Man play against the Green Goblin? So I got to learn Spider-Man versus and like mathematically, it's probably like 4 across 4, right? And you got to like how many different matchups you got to learn? Just those 8 characters, and there's like 12 other characters, and it's like, oh god.
Yeah,
that's one. And then like
you got to run the gamut of all the characters online. You got to spend time on online.
At least with like and this is not necessarily a good thing, but like Invincible, like half the characters are just like flying punch man.
Dragon Ball Z, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Half the characters are literally Goku or Vegeta. So it's like, okay, I have a good general idea what these characters do. Like, yeah, no, Marvel Tokon, they're very different. Like, I mean, they have like styles, like the wild style, like brawler, like Wolverine, and like the range characters like Magneto and Doctor Doom. But it's just like still, they all have their own gangs. It's wild.
Yeah, I'm still like, I think the one person in the world keeping the Switch sports online for the Switch, not Switch 2, but Switch, the regular Switch, is my daughter. she's discovered.
Oh, no.
She used to play only tennis and bowling, but then she got into badminton, which is tennis as well. But she got into oh fuck, what'd she get into? Volleyball. She likes volleyball now. She learned how to control the volleyball, how to do the moves and everything.
You make a real wrist strap, right?
Yeah, no, fuck
Okay.
yeah, yes. We have a 75-inch TV. I'm not gonna.
No, my sister threw the remote into the TV once. She didn't break it. Like nothing happened. I was just like, you are from now on, you cannot play this. Actually, I think
bubble wrapped.
Yeah, and then at some point someone had like thrown it too, but the wrist strap was still on. It just snapped.
Oh.
So then we had to go get the remote. Like, did you see the it's like the
condom?
The Wemo condom? Yeah. So I was gonna say the exact same thing. I was trying to think what the name of the thing was, but yeah. I'm surprised, honestly, because the Wii, if you really think back on it, was beyond ahead of its time. Like, it basically created motion controls the way we see them now.
The games aren't all high tech and like looking beautiful, but
I still like when I get back into my working out mode, I quite legitimately dust off my Wii board because that thing is actually, joking about it, but it's actually a really good like workout device. Plus the games, and it's like just the stepping games and like stretching. But like, I'm surprised no one took that and like ran with it and like made like a whole like just like a gym or it's like a Wii gym.
I'm sure there's classes out there. You know that Nintendo should sponsor classes for that for old people, like the gym shit, like the Wii board.
Like there seems to be like a huge like. Because my friend was he graduated in college and at the time his master's was on like interactive gaming for like working out, basically Wii shit, right? And like I thought that was going to be like the future of working out, like where there's like this interactive element where you can like, hey, like what basically what Peloton was during the pandemic, but like on a bigger.
I still have it for Connect. So my for Christmas, I remember my mother-in-law bought me the UFC like game it was UFC workout game. For Xbox 360.
Yeah, right.
Or Xbox One. You had to connect, right? And so it came with like straps, you could like bands, and then you would watch the fucking workout, and it would track you, and that's how you work out.
Yeah,
it was good. It made me sweat.
But you can imagine like you have a gym.
Yeah.
And like, hey, let's connect, and all you people at home, and they have like little cameras, and they're like all working out, and like you're doing this workout thing, and like it's cheap, like $5 workout fee or whatever. I'm just surprised that category of game / device to work out did not blow up because that shit's genius.
It's too high of a buy-in. You have to buy the system and the Connect.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to say like that. Like if you go and like, but I'm saying like just that device, right? And then connect it to like a server, a TV, or a computer. Like you could make it just like, oh, all you need is this, and this thing plugs into your TV, like HDMI, like a Chromecast, and a board.
Yeah.
And now you have the thing to work out. Like, they could have done that, but I just don't see why it never blew up as a whole. Because, like I said, I still, like, you talk about Wii Sports. I think that game is one of the best games ever made. And
the Switch Online, whatever, Switch.
Yeah, Switch. It was Wii Sports. It was the free game that came with your Nintendo Wii.
No. But I'm talking about the Switch Sports. My daughter I bought the Switch, like, Switch Sports. It's like 8 categories.
Oh, the circuit. Okay, yeah. There's like
the Switch version of it.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Like that.
Plays that.
So there was like the Wii Sport, which was like a teasers, and then there's actual Wii Sports game that was like that, but in depth. Yeah, but I'm saying like that Wii Sports game, the first one that came with it, that played the shit out of that bowling game. We played that probably for like 12 hours a day when it actually came out. It's just still amazing. Yeah.
You can actually still make your Mii's on the Switch game, the Switch Online, whatever. But before we go, and on a non-gaming note here, because I'm so fucking doom and gloom, let's have some fucking fun. So, my 10-year anniversary is coming up, which is weird because like you were at my wedding, so like it's been 10 years. Jesus Christ, right?
It's been 10 years.
It's been 10 years. I'm telling you, it's been 10 years. Yeah, it's been 10 years. If I didn't know that, my wife would get mad at me. It's been 10 years. And so...
Hey, have I been 10 years?
Yeah, 10 years. Do the math. Add whatever to yours.
Interesting.
Yeah, so for our wedding, our dance was to John Legend's All of You, or All of Me, it's called, whatever the name of the song. Anyway, so, lo and behold, August 1st, John Legend performed at Strio's Performance Art Center, right?
Oh.
So she's like, oh, let's go get tickets. It's our 10th anniversary. It's just like it's meant to be, right? We have to go see him. It's 10th anniversary. It's like within like 2 weeks or whatever.
So fate.
Yeah. So cool. So we went there, bought tickets like $300 a piece, right? That was like months ago we bought them. So it turns out like if you bought them like the past like a month, $600. It jumped up like.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
yes, get you.
yeah. So we got a good price at the time. We're about, I would say, about 200 feet away.
Sitting on stage with John Legend, like, hey.
Pretty much, yeah. And the piano next to him. About 200 feet away from John Legend. So I had only heard that one song from John Legend. I know he's married to Chrissy Teigen. I know that in the Between Two Ferns movie, he had a little part in that was pretty funny. I'm like, okay, cool. John Legend, he looks, young. Oh, and then Chrissy Teigen posted some video like on her Instagram a while back about him getting drunk and singing at Disneyland, like during the Mickey, like during some Halloween thing. Like, so this is what happens when your husband's drunk on wine and is allowed to sing on stage. He jumped on stage with somebody at Disneyland was singing at the nighttime events they have. So we go there and you get dressed up. So one thing is, it was the first time that, so this past Saturday we watched it. It was the first time that we left my daughter alone without for hours upon. It was the first time we went out with her without her. It was awkward for a parent because I feel awkward. Like I felt almost bad. And I usually we take her everywhere with us, dinner or whatever. We don't really have dates. It was just all of us all the time. We always want to include her. We always want to involve her and have her enjoy and experience things.
Ooh, I love my family. Ooh,
yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. What a big
I'm so happy with me and my wife and my daughter. Ooh.
So we go out and then we go to get appetizers before at Islands. You have a drink. I might have a whiskey and usually so whenever I'm always driving everywhere and we have this rule where if you drive we don't drink at all regardless right, there's no drinking at all even this during the day we're driving somewhere at night. No alcohol at all. No alcohol will touch our lips.
Here's my on that weird. No, I don't even consider it weird, but I have a rule similar. I don't drink before sundown.
Oh,
people are like, why? I was like, I don't know. I just don't.
Awkward to you?
Yeah, if the sun's up, I can't drink.
So,
I've broken the rule maybe 4 times in my life, but yeah, I don't drink before sundown.
Oh, good. So I have a whiskey. She has 2 beers, and I'm like, well, it's okay. I'm driving, so I had nice tea, so I can even it out. And we get there, and then, Dre, you know who John Legend is, right?
I've heard of him, yes.
Okay. You know what he looks like?
Yes.
Okay. You know what kind of songs he plays?
Yes.
Okay. You say it's him, personally.
I used to get called John Legend a lot.
Holy shit. That was Dre's nickname back when he was
I don't see it. I just think we're both kind of light skinned black folk, and I had short hair, but they always say oh, no, you look like John Legend.
So tell me, Dre, if you were to describe John Legend's audience.
Ooh, his audience, huh?
Yes. Who would his audience be? John Legend. You think of him on The Voice, he's a judge. And John Legend, a black man who plays piano. Married to Chrissy Teigen. He's fairly young. He grew up.
He's not fairly young. I'm fairly old, so he's gonna be fairly older.
Oh, sorry. Well, I still want to say so he's been on records with Kanye and Lauryn Hill and stuff.
Where was this at again?
It's Cerritos.
I'm gonna assume it's a lot of Hispanics.
Okay.
And Asians in the crowd.
Final answer?
Yeah.
White people. The ratio of white to any type of color was 80-20.
Interesting.
So I mean, not just white people. I'm talking about canes, walkers, oxygen tanks. White, white were
I didn't see that. Yeah, that's weird.
That white. And you know who was broadcasting from there? The Wave, 94.7. The Wave. I walked in. I'm like, oh. So we walked in so we drove it, right? And I'm like, oh, the people where these people are going to? That's weird. We're going to London.
Geriatric.
Literally, and there's everybody's going to literally if you're going to go to church, except maybe a little more relaxed, they're going to John Legend. Everybody was fucking dressed up to the nines.
Was this this was probably advertised on The Wave then, huh?
No, I have no idea. But I didn't even know.
If you think about it, the tickets are expensive, so it's like
That's all I was telling my wife. I'm like, they probably did Disneyland thing where they're pricing out the ruffians, whatever, right?
yeah.
Which sucks.
But yeah,
So like we go there and there were like these people like you would think like okay, so I would think like a black I thought like a more a black audience.
yeah, I would
No.
kind of guess that too,
No.
honestly. But
No. I mean they are old. We're sitting
Let me
sitting
ask you
down
this then: women or men? Is it all women?
couples.
Couples?
Old couples. Old couples
Old white couples.
and old white couples.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
to me.
And,
Yeah,
like,
I wouldn't see that.
and-
I would
and
not guess that.
Yeah, like I didn't like and I was sitting there at our seat, and again, we're about 150 feet, 200 feet away, so we're pretty close, where you can see a good view. And we got aisle because sometimes, I'm not sure what was going to go on if we were drinking, so I had to go pee a lot. So I actually didn't have to go pee the whole time. It's nice, but everybody else did because I'm like, fuck, everybody doesn't have to go pee because everybody's like 1,000 here. And there was a small step to step up, and like so many people had so much trouble like getting up. I'm like, oh man, like you kind of know your audience, like is this like. And we were we weren't the youngest, but by far we were in the young towards the young side of the crowd there. And then it was funny to see that, and we were sitting there, we're like, fuck, like, and we saw a couple people dressed up like some old man had like some. I guess he was a person to look down on because he had like shorts and sandals on. But everyone else had like high heels and dress shoes and button-up shirts, and like some people look like they're going to fucking prom.
I would say, yeah, it sounds like you're went to like a high school reunion at a church or something.
Yeah, and then so it was Evening with John Legend. It was him, like he would play songs and he would tell stories and play more songs. And that's where I learned about how he was part of Lauryn Hill, and he got introduced to Kanye, and when Kanye came up together and trying to get deals and so forth and that whole thing.
Very interesting. I would not have guessed that.
Yeah, so
I guess Hispanic because I went to an Eminem concert. This was 90s.
Yeah.
Or sorry, mid
I saw him
2000.
at the Warped Tour.
Yeah,
show.
This was at the Anger Management tour, like Anger Management 3, so it was like the third one.
Yeah.
But when we went there, I actually got tickets to, I think, was it 2 shows or 1 show? I can't remember now. I might have been said two shows back to back. But it was like Hispanic up the wazoo. And I was like, damn, I didn't realize like Eminem had it like that. I just assumed it was like, rap folk, so mostly black people. Not gonna
Like
lie.
Andre, damn.
I was like, Eminem is white. I get it, but yeah, I just assumed most people who listen to rap music was like, but nah, it was Hispanic and white people.
Yeah,
it was all the entire crowd. I was kind of like, looking around like, man, there's a lot of like Hispanic and white people here. Like
you were the minority at a rap concert.
I didn't like. I did not expect that. Like, I was expecting like, I was expecting a good blend, but like black, right? Like hip hop, rap, because it wasn't just Eminem. Anger Management Tour, I think it was 50 Cent, Little John and the East Side Boys, Eminem, and like somebody else, and I can't quite remember, but there's like another party.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was like D12 or some shit like that. But like, most of these dudes is black, okay?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You got one white boy,
Or black adjacent.
a bunch of black folk singing a bunch of rap, hip hop, black songs that black folk listen to on the black radio. Not black
issues.
yeah. And then like so we were like, man, this is a weird
What I walk into
Mexican and Hispanic and Latino and white people.
Yeah.
Like, and I just was just kind of like bugging out. And it's like, this is kind of strange. But, I thought because the concert was like way out in like fucking Temecula or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even remember where it was. It was like,
as far as fuck.
Hop in your car and drive one direction for like 2 hours. And you're like, oh shit, there's a concert here. It's like, okay. Yeah. So I thought maybe that was why, but it was kind of eye opening.
Yeah. So you want so a couple funny things. So at a concert that you and I would mostly go to, like our type of music, when the loudspeaker comes on, people talking, people will be quiet. People are polite. They quiet. They want to hear what the people are saying. Like the overhead speaker, like please silence cell phones, please whatever. Like no, like I don't say because when they went to the concert, like as soon as some people start talking over a loudspeaker, the place went fucking quiet, like dead quiet. Like people like really wanted to hear what they had to say. Like they're really respectful. Like
that was kind of like how it was at the Eminem concert, but it was kind of like the thing like they kind of like had like little music, like the DJs playing, but then like they kind of dimmed the lights and they were like, oh shit, something's about to happen.
Oh no, it was more like please, ladies and gentlemen, please silence your cell phones and no photography for like. There was that kind of announcement. You know, like Disneyland and kind of keep
That's
your hands.
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, it was so funny to hear. Like it's I've never been to a concert where that has come on and said people said that, and people have actually been quiet to listen to what they had to say. They care what they had to say, and then also like they said,
So you're trying them white folks as well mannered is what you're trying to say.
Gotcha. They know how to they know how to act in public, and so they said that like, they're because I told so me and my wife years ago before my daughter was born, you went to go see Animaniacs live. You know, all the Animaniacs were Animaniacs live.
Animaniacs.
Yeah,
Okay.
Animaniacs. So we saw them at Lakewood at the La Mirada Theater, and we were actually pretty close as well.
That sounds cool.
It was Rob Paulson and you know everybody.
Was it Paul Rubin?
What's up?
Paul Rubin?
Paul Rubin? No, Animaniacs. Paul.
Oh, I'm thinking for some reason
Animaniacs.
in my head. I'm thinking
Yakko Wacko and Dop.
No, I'm thinking
Pee Wee.
No, Pee Wee Herman, but he sung "Kidnap the Sandy Claus."
Oh no, not Nightmare.
Yeah, I know.
No.
The certain reason that's when I heard what you said, I was
not
like, oh,
Danny
that's kind of
Elfman.
cool.
It
Yeah.
Like that.
There you go, Danny Elfman. Yeah.
No. So it was Animaniacs, and we saw there, and my wife decided that she was going to towards the end of the play, like take a picture, or record something on her phone, and quickly somebody ran over there like, no, you can't record, take pictures. And I'm like, oh, okay, put it away. Like, I don't want to get kicked out of the fucking show. So before our show on Saturday, I'm like, hey, please do me a favor. Don't try to sneak a picture or video because they probably won't let you record. And I really don't want to get kicked out. It was a very expensive concert. She's like, fine, I won't. And then
there was a recent concert like that where someone had a meta glasses and they clicked them on and someone grabbed them and tossed them out.
Oh, really?
I was like, damn, very quick about that.
I thought that's this too, right? So like, even though the announcement came out, please don't record, whatever. As soon as it came out, phones akimbo. Everyone had a fucking phone out. Record was going on. What was going on? And fucking these people are old. And I'm like, you know what? Let me say it. Nobody said shit. The ushers were old as well. Everybody working there was old. They didn't say a goddamn thing to anybody. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I guess it's cool. So there were people that were recording like full fucking songs. 10 minutes. I saw that at my corner eye. I saw somebody hitting like was up with the red button recording the whole fucking concert. And I'm like, all right, cool, I guess. So all she wanted to do, she's like, my wife's like, when they play All of Me, please record those songs. I'm like, well, it's always me who gets into trouble. I'm all, you can use my phone because I have a lot of room on my phone for this type of room. I'm all, I'm going to hit record, you hold it, and it's so cool. So if you look at my Instagram, you'll see the full song of him playing the song. But it was funny because like, I guess nobody really pays attention to rules. I guess if you're old, if you want a picture or you want a video, you can get a fucking picture, you can get a video. No one's gonna say shit. And
that's funny.
Yeah, no one really fucking cared. It was interesting. It wasn't my type of music, to say the least. But you know, it did bring back memories of my wedding, so that was cool.
That's good.
So, yeah. So it was just a funny. It's funny. Funny thing that happened. I'm like,
I always think it's wild to go to.
People love John Legend.
Like, I would want to get like a couple clips, like, oh yeah, he did like, I'm gonna say something funny, like, oh, let me record this thing.
Yeah.
Like, I find it wild when you see a concert and people just stand there the entire thing just recording. It's like,
and they watch it. They watch it through their phone to the concert. And I'm like, well, you paid money for a ticket.
I can understand that to a point because we were in Disneyland once, and we were like in a crowd, and like I couldn't see. And
that's one thing.
Yeah. So I had my cell phone, and I was like, hey, I could lift my cell phone above my head, and it was showing everything. Yeah. I was like, oh, cool. So I can understand if it's like that, but then like
that cons too.
Yeah, like some people are like just that, and it's like the whole thing's through. It's like I don't get it. I don't get it. You paid $300 to watch something through your cell phone. You could have just waited till somebody else did the cell phone thing and saw it at home. I don't know, but yeah.
No, Dre, they can get the views though. They want to get the clout. Stuff.
How do you feel like? I would rather them take everyone's cell phone ahead of time.
No. I as a parent, I can't do that.
I'm saying like at a concert. Would you want?
No, I can't.
Okay.
I would need to have something. Luckily, my phone, I can actually Dick Tracy on my phone, so I can talk to it and get calls on my phone. But I don't think my mother-in-law has like my number or anybody's on her. So that's she has that number. She has my phone, my watch phone.
I got you.
That's my main concern. And it'd be something would happen, like you said, like earlier, like so you miss a call and it's that one call you miss. You're like, oh, it's okay, I'll call back, whatever. And then actually it's important. You're like, I can't fucking do that. So
so it's always gonna be that one time like your friend calls you, like, oh, what the fuck do they want? Click. Like, oh man, you heard about so and so? They got in a car accident. Like it looks like they were trying to reach out to somebody.
Get
like,
right home. Yeah.
And like you did, it's like, damn it, now I'm gonna have to
Now
live
I'm in
with
therapy.
that. Yep. The rest of my life. Like it's not your fault. Like, yeah, I know it's not my fault, but technically, could I maybe?
You're like, missed call. It is my fault.
And like,
Damn, Dre, you're a bad friend.
it feels like my fault. I mean,
Yeah. You're the only one he called, Dre.
No.
Yeah, but all right, guys. Thanks for listening and or watching this episode of Gameoration.
Called Doom and Gloom Gaming.
Doom and Gloomeration. Yeah. With a hint of John Legend and Boy People.
Yeah.
But yeah, check us out every Wednesday for more podcasts, audio on Spotify or iTunes, video here on YouTube. Check us out Monday and Fridays for gameplay and
A lot of
reviews.
faces, sorry. I'm just like,
And Dre making faces if you watch the video version.
just edit me out. Put like those iPhone puppy.
I'm just gonna
emojis
zoom
over
in on
me.
your face, this edit, and this happen. That'd be good to go. While you're saying picking your nose. That's right. He's picking his nose. Everybody, watch the video. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. On that note, we should see you guys later.
Peace.